Hey everyone, I'm how are you? So, as you may notice, we are not spawning on the test. We are spawning on my obby. It's because, do you notice anything about my obby? I'm giving you a hint right now. I'm hovering over it. Yes, I have a rebirth system. Yes, I have a rebirth system. Yeah. And this is what this tutorial is going to be about. Okay, guys. You know what this is about. Okay, so let's get right straight into the video. Let me just close this. And let's go into test. Alright, Jay. As you remember, we have our stages script right here. Our stages script. If you don't have this script, then go check out my checkpoint video. It'll be down in the description. And if you haven't checked out my data saving video, which I don't have a video for that time at the moment because I am still editing it. Anyway, so okay, so now we are going to get started. So, close your data saving script, boys, girls. I don't know if you can. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our stages script, and wherever we have our leader stats, not the first one, but after the second one, we're gonna go to line 13, and we are going to write this. Local rebirths. I'm typing this up. Okay, equals instance dot new. We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna put in int value. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna drop down one line. So after you guys drop the line, what we're gonna do is we're gonna write this. Rebirths. I think no. Rebirth dot name is obviously of course gonna be rebirths. What this means is that this is gonna be the leader stat name for when they join the game. It's gonna say this. Or you can call it
born again.
Then we're gonna drop a line and we're gonna put rebirths. Yes. No! I think I always gotta value, right? Yes. See, this is the thing I like about Roblox Studio. It always corrects you. So local rebirths is equal instance.new.int value. And then we have rebirths.value is equal to 0. Then we're gonna drop another line. We're gonna write rebirths.parent is equal to whoops, no capital. Leader stats. Right there. Okay? Okay, perfect. That was our very simple script. Local rebirth equals instance.new, int value, rebirth.name equals rebirth.value is equal to 0. By the way, guys, here's to know if your script is wrong. I think I'll leave this in the description, but for this part, I think you guys can write it on your own. I'm not sure, okay? Okay. Make sure you do everything that I did. Make sure you drop a line and then drop another line and start writing. Okay, or the script will be just messed up, okay? So we've just basically created the leader stat, like the leader stat that shows up and then I'll say rebirths, okay? So we're gonna test and see if it works, okay? Okay. So we should see, there we go. We should see our rebirths right there. Okay, we haven't made our GUI yet, so that's what we're gonna do next. Okay, so what you're going to go is you're gonna go and find starter GUI, which will be on this side right here. We're gonna click this plus button, and we're gonna click screen GUI, and then we're just gonna click this again, and we're gonna add a text button. A text button means that they are able to click it. See, my mouse is hovering over this, right? But then if I add a text box, see, it just has the right tool. Okay, we don't want a text box. We just want a text button, okay? So I'm just gonna make like a little basic one. It's not gonna be perfect. Okay, you guys can customize it later. Where? I'm just gonna call this Rebirth, whatever, blah blah blah. No, I'm taking. And there we go. I basically won't do anything with it right now. There you go. You've made your GUI. Now we gotta script it so that people can click it. Okay? Because if they just do this, their mouse will only hover over it and they won't be able to click it. So that's what we're going to script next. Okay, now to make the script inside the screen GUI, we're gonna add, where is it? Local script. Okay. Delete this hello world. And then we're gonna do local player equals game. Oh, sorry. Game dot player, right? Yes. I don't think I spelled that correctly. No, it needs to be capital. Game dot player, right? I really don't know how to do this, do I? Oh, it's players. Just checked. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna figure out my thing. Game dot players. I just checked on my other hobby. So players equals game dot players local player. Right there. Okay, we're gonna drop a line, and now we need to reference the button. Local button is equal script parent. Oh no, didn't mean to drop a line.
We're not done yet.
Dot rebirth. Right? Oh, whoops. Script parent dot rebirth button. Perfect. You know what? I'm actually gonna name this rebirth. Rebirth. Rebirth button. Perfect. Now we're gonna reference the replicated storage. Local rep. Hold on, isn't that supposed to be capital? Let me check on my other hobby real quick. Local rep. Yeah, I don't know. It's not replicated storage to game. Dot. No, colon, right? Yeah, colon. Wait for child. Okay. Replicated storage. Right over there. Perfect. So now we're gonna check if the rebirth button has been clicked. So we're gonna write the dot mouse button. Did I even spell that correctly? Because it's not like mouse button one up. I think it was. Yes, it was. I just wrote that incorrectly. Up colon connect function. Perfect. So what this basically means is they're gonna wait for the player to click the left mouse button, and once they click out, then the function is gonna start, and then it's gonna reset their stage. Now we're gonna do something else that requires this as well. We're gonna do rebirth button. Whoops, not rebirth button. I'm so bad. Replicated storage dot rebirth. Finally spelled it correctly. In book. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Now what we're gonna do is to make this thing work, we're gonna. Yep. Oh wait, I already have it in here. So what you guys are going to do? You guys probably don't have this in it. I'm just gonna delete it so I can show you guys. Okay. So we're just gonna go on replicated storage, click this plus button, and we're gonna click remote function right here. I'm just gonna rename this rebirth. There we go. So then, once we had that, so once they click it, Roblox is gonna call this function. So basically, just like call it, like Read it like this.
Hey function! They clicked the button. I'm calling you. Do your scripting!
Okay, so that'll basically be it for our local script. Now let's go back into our stages script and we're gonna scroll down to the bottom. Not all the way down, we're not gonna go all the way down. And I think I already mentioned this, but if there's a red line under your script, then that means you did something wrong and you need to fix it. So, but I think this will probably be in the description. Anyway, let's just do the next part of the script. Checking if the function has been called. So here we can do game.replicated storage dot rebirth dot on server invoke is equal to function and passive. So basically, it's gonna access the rebirth remote function, I think. I'm not really sure. On server invoke means check if it's been called, and if it has,
Which it should, because Roblox doesn't, then I'll be mad.
then it'll just run the function right through the player. Like, the function is like, hey function, and the player's like, hey function, oh hi player, goes through it. See what I mean? Okay, so here we can do if player dot leader stats. Yes? Nope. Wrong thing. Just remember. Leader stats dot stage dot value, which is going to be equal to 3. You guys put how many stages? So basically what I did was I just put a 3 because that's how many stages I have in that obby. And you guys put as many stages as you guys have. For example, if you guys have like 59, then you just put 59 right there, okay? I can do then player dot leader stats. Did I spell that correctly? Yes, I did. Dot rebirth dot value plus equals 1, which means that this will basically mean that it'll respawn them to their first state. Oops. Then it's gonna increase the rebirth leader stat value by 1. Oops, sorry, I made a mistake. Player.leader stat rebirth value is equal to plus equals 1. That means that their leader stats value is going to go up by 1. That means that on their rebirth value, they had 0 before, but now they're gonna have 1 since they already rebirthed. Now we're gonna make the reset their stage part. I'm gonna write player dot leader stats dot stage dot value. Whoops, did that wrong. Value going to be equal to 1, which means it'll reset them back to 1. Honestly, you can change this to whatever you want. For example, if they rebirth and you want them to, for example, if you have like 50 stages, you want them to go back like 5 stages. Like, wait, how many stages did I say? For example, if you have like 50 stages, you can move them back like 5 stages if you want, and you can put them back to stage 45. And this is what the script is for. So for example, if I had like 50 stages, then this would have been 50, and then this would have been 45 right here. Not this. This will basically be increasing their thing, but this will be 45 basically. And then the final thing is we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna write this player load character. And that's basically it for the script right now. That's basically it. If you guys are watching this tutorial and it's your first one and you don't have a script like this one and you're doing it like this right now, then you might want to go check out my tutorial on how to make an obby and how to do the checkpoint part. And the data saving part, which essentially it's not done because I'm still editing it. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, now if we hit play, hold on, let me get output out here. Where's my output? Output, where are you? You are. So I'm just kidding. So now if we hit play right here, we shall have been perfect. So as you can see, nothing's happening when I click it because I made it so that way when they go back to stage 3, they click it. Weird, nothing's happening. Oh, it's not. Oh, whoops. There's something I did here. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, whoopsies. So I forgot to name this thing Rebirth Button. It's really important what you name this in the script. You have to make sure you name it in the text the thing, your text thing, whatever this thing is called. What was it called again? A text button. Make sure whatever is in your script right here on this part, make sure that it's the exact same name as what's in your text button, or the script will not work. If you guys already done it, amazing. But that was just a little mistake that I forgot. So now we hit play again. Okay, right now I'm on stage 3. As you can see, it saved my data. And now, by the way, I'm going to click Rebirth. Puts me back to stage 1. There we go. If that didn't work for you guys, then make sure you go check back. And I'm just going to change the script for 1 second. So, for example, if I'm going to keep this at 3. And, for example, I wanted them to go back to stage, for example, 2. And I'll just write 2 here. Okay, perfect. And then we can test that out. Click play. So if we're on stage 1, I'm on stage 3. Click Rebirth. Puts me back to stage 2. See? That's basically how you do it. So that's basically how you do like your own rebirth system. If this thing is a bit complicated, please let me know in the description below. In the comments below, and I will reply to your message as soon as I can. So if this was a bit complicated, if it didn't work, then I'll tell you what you did wrong, or I'll tell you what to fix. Okay? But yeah, that's basically it for today's video. I'll see you next time.